Well, I've been waiting for this for what seems like a pretty long time, which is to ride a new motorcycle from TVS. And now it's here as an executive commuter 125cc, the Phoenix. Well, it doesn't sound very exciting for the enthusiastic riders out there, but it is a pretty important segment, and this could be a crucial bike for TVS, signaling a new innings for the company in the Indian market. We're going to sling our leg over it and tell you what it's like to ride.
When it comes to styling, the Phoenix isn't very adventurous, but even at first glance, it looks sporty, and that's thanks to the broad headlamp and bikini fairing. Then there's the gently flared 12-litre tank, which is plastered with bold graphics that mark this as a 125cc motorcycle. The silver and matte black plastic bits on the side panel contrasted beautifully with the lime green color of our test bike. Then there's the full matte black treatment for the lower sections. That's the fork sliders, the engine, and the exhaust, which keep reminding you that the Phoenix is a young at heart commuter. And when it comes to equipment, the TVS does come with a few extras. It has a hazard light feature, just like in the cars. Now that's bound to be a very popular feature with Indian riders. The instrument cluster also has a digital fuel gauge and speedometer. Although the digital speedo is a bit difficult to read when you're riding. The build quality all in all feels solid and the materials feel top-notch. The Phoenix feels quietly impressive.
Now the Phoenix is an attractive looking motorcycle. The graphics really do work quite nicely. But what's going to matter even more is how it acquits itself on the road with the motor, the suspension. We're going to take a look at how it performs first out on the track here.
The 124.5cc single-cylinder air-cooled and 4-stroke engine makes 10.9 bhp at 8,000 rpm. It also dishes out 1.1 kilograms of torque at 6,000 rpm. This is then sent to the wheels through a 4-speed gearbox. Keeping its commuter role in mind, the low and mid-range power delivery has been optimized, which means you can move up the gears fairly early and ride easy. Although on the track, I had a lot of fun riding this motorcycle hard. The engine was smooth and it pulled cleanly into the upper rev band. However, in our acceleration test, the Phoenix went from 0 to 60 in 7.3 seconds, which isn't particularly quick.
Now we've really been thrashing this 125cc motorcycle out on the track. Not how most people will use it, but nonetheless it's proved that it's a nice smooth motorcycle, the gearbox works well, and all in all a nice engine. And of course we even found that it's got good bottom end power delivery, it's got good torque there, so riding around in the city really won't be an hassle. But the other aspect that we need to find out is how it will deal with our road conditions, and for that you had a track on offer here and we tested the Phoenix out over there.
But first, the hardware. The Phoenix boasts of a 240mm petal disc at the front. While its rival, the Discover, offers a monoshock at the rear, TVS has developed a new dual spring setup for the rear shocks, and they claim that it offers better cushioning and shock absorption. The rear swing arm is a sturdy box section unit and the rear tire is a wide 90 section. On the main test track, the Phoenix felt very steady in a straight line. Its stability was tested quite thoroughly on the high-speed loop as we went flat out over bumps, and it came out feeling quite solid. The TVS tires offered adequate grip, the pedal discs had a strong bite, and they were easy to modulate too. Then the Phoenix suffered simulated potholes and broken roads. The new foam for the seat cushioned me remarkably well over the bumps. And the dual spring rear suspension did the job of soaking up the bumps and potholes remarkably well. The Phoenix certainly seems like it's well prepared to handle Indian road conditions.
Now, the first ride of the Phoenix has reminded me why TVS motorcycles have really been so popular in the Indian market. This is a well-engineered, well-built motorcycle that's more than capable of living up to the executive commuter standards in the country today. It's got the right kind of comfort from its seat and suspension. The engine offers the right kind of rideability that will make slow-moving city conditions just so easy to tackle. It's got a good set of features, it's priced well, so really a very competent product. If I have to nitpick, it's a bit on the safe side. It doesn't really bring anything new in that sense to the market today, but all in all, a very competent motorcycle and really shows us that TVS has managed to put its turbulent past behind them and is moving forward. We really look forward to seeing new, exciting products from TVS in the years to come.